notwithstanding this, idiots. And by the way, the guy that did this is some dope that is not the guy that I showed who he's subbed to. That got lost in translation, so that that guy is I removed that video. He is not the guy that excuse me, made the video. So look at what Dingus writes. Let's just look at it again. People study Kabbalah for lifetimes. It is not surface level stuff that you can just see or study for a month or two, and then you know it all. I never studied Kabbalah. I read some things here and there. I have an understanding of who the people are that are running this place. It's not a big deal. I don't have to study it for lifetimes, you moron. I understand Kabbalah, and here's the kicker. I'm not someone who's an armchair occultist, meaning I actually do magic. I don't. I'm not even good at card tricks. What I am good at doing is remembering little teeny tiny things that are inconsequential, except when they're all linked together and they show you a bigger picture. You, on the other hand, are an imbecile of global proportions. You're so dumb. There's no word to describe the idiocy. Let me put it this way. In layman's language, you take idioting to a whole new level. You take idioting seriously. Okay? He wrote something that he's 17 and he's a full-time student. Yes, and what have you learned in your 17 years upon planet Earth? What did you learn? Did you learn that mommy and daddy will pay your credit cards? Your credit card bill at the end of the month? Or do you still live with mommy and daddy? I don't give a fuck where you live. I really don't give a fuck who you are, and I'm not going to waste too much more time talking about you. But the bottom line is, you learn things from a lifetime of experience, looking at things and paying attention. I don't need to use magic to figure out that somebody's bullshitting me about religion and in the news. I don't need any of that stuff. Yeah, I have a knack for putting things together. And that's, who knows where that comes from. But if it was so far-fetched what I'm doing, people would have lost interest a long, long time ago. So I don't need magic. I don't need it. The symbols and the signs are in front of your face. They're in every song. They're in every TV program. This place is a constant reminder of what you're supposed to be paying attention to. You, on the other hand, are still trying to stand around in front of a bunch of people and go, is this your card? You go use your magic, idiot, and when you start thinking clearly, okay, because there's no difference between you and the Christian. You're an occultist, right? So that means that you study under somebody or under some theology or philosophy. So you're no different. You're a brainwashed douchebag yourself. I actually can do magic. Watch me pull the rabbit out of my hat. Really? I'd be more impressed if you pulled a rabbit out of your ass and then put it back up that way, and not necessarily in the same order that I just said. When I first started doing this stuff, people ask me, what book am I getting my stuff from? It isn't a book. It's remembering commercials. It's remembering things that I picked up in conversations, TV shows I watched, feelings I get about things. Again, if I was that far off, would people have stuck around this long? Doesn't mean I'm right. It just means that there's something there that it's tangible. People want to put their fucking hands on something. See, here's the real magic, dickweed. You know what people really want? You know what people really want? They don't want magic. They want to feel that they understand something about this place. So they can say, I'm not completely in the dark all day, every day for my entire fucking existence. That's what they want. That's all they want. They want to feel like they're in control just a little tiny bit. And this whole Saturn thing seems to run through every single thing here. So if you want to walk away and your feelings are hurt because they didn't have to use magic to piece together something that's so fucking obvious, except to you, which is what the occultic bias of the Kabbalah is, because we all know what Saturn is, don't we? It's heaven to the Jews. It's everything, right? It is everything. It's everything here. You should know that. What kind of student are you? You sound like a dumb fuck. Matter of fact, I give you an F for fag. That's the real magic, is getting people to understand something different than what they originally thought, and doing it openly without having to trick them into believing it. See, there's the kicker. I'm not tricking them into believing anything. They either see it or they don't. And they're free to come and go. They don't owe me any money. They don't have to say good job or bad job or fuck you or nothing. And I'll give them the same respect. But you, you're a little different. Matter of fact, I think the word kick comes to mind. I think you got kicked in the horse by a fucking head or a camel. One of the two. Anyway, that's the end of this. That's it. Goodbye. Save your fucking bitching for somebody else, because you're in a long line of people that have tried to bring my channel down by trying to prove that it's not real, and you're failing, just like the rest of them. Now you can flag my videos or whatever, but none of you guys can ever just really seem to make a video to disprove it. See, even McCleary didn't attack really what I'm doing. He attacked me personally, and I'm afraid that you, son, don't come anywhere near the intelligence that McCleary has. So I'd go buy a new deck of cards and start practicing up for this Saturday's child's birthday party. See ya, chump.